mean, I'm happy about what I look here. Like, this is not looking too strong. I mean, a little bit of freeze on there, but I mean, racing this is very easy. Also, it's only day 7, so at the moment I should be good at racing. It's more like a future problem with racing. Slow skills is righty-tighty. That is good. Freeze is a future skill. That is good if I run the dog lines. Alternative is looking at golden items and maybe sell stuff from the stash to improve again, which I feel is probably better. So yeah, let's look at golden items here. So siege shell is not it. Chum chum, I don't care. Rifle is also not it. Yeah, those are items, but no items of consideration. It's definitely, I would say, 3 loot here. Like, I don't want to lose 10% health here for the 5 crit. That doesn't sound correct. I could also say cinders are still good on the trebuchet, but it has to be the loot. And then the powder flask is for sure the weakest link here. The rest of the items I value probably more. That is good. I don't think we can justify gumballs. I don't know about the tool pool. I want to look at the tool pool actually. Just a second. So I'm convinced like maybe I want to have like this. I mean, pulse rifle cannot upgrade here, katana, whatever. There's a captain's wheel. We talked about this a lot. This is good, right? I want to have a captain's wheel maybe over the water wheel. Because we can start to close loop there probably. So I will go for this. Because with all the CDR, there should be like loop potential or close to loop potential or whatever. So we should, I don't know, probably consider that more likely. Yeah, that ain't it. Welcome here. Is this ever a good item? No. I will look at non-weapon items. Beach ball is not better here. Fishing rod is, I have like a full stash, so well, that is that. Cord is not good. Lighter is not good. Holsters would only target one, whatever. That is not it. And also, I will not run a small weapon, one weapon build, because then I'm even weak to like beta race. So no, none of those are good. Okay, haste item, obviously, I don't know, some high roll potential, but I don't feel high roll. I rather look here at JJ, see if he has the goods for me. I would like to have a cove here. You guys, I don't believe in the dog lines at the moment. I'm also not certain I have the space for the dog lines, so I will say the dog lines, and then I will buy myself. I have the space. 1 second, I have to restart. And then I have the space for the cove, and then I have cove value. Docklines is one of Vanessa's best items. Yeah. Okay. Make your case in which situations that occur in the future with the run I have, where the docklines is better, and I really want to have docklines. So in my opinion, just make it very short, I have like this trebuchet build where I don't have the space for the docklines at the moment, and probably not in the future. And I have the one weapon build where I have like 2 medium items and potential a crow's nest and my weapon. I don't see having space there for the dog lines as well. So I feel like no matter where I hedge, I just don't have space. Ah, it's just like, okay, general is just a good item. Okay, fair enough. That I can see. I mean, it's a strong item. That is for sure. Okay, I will not greed here on the feathers. That is not a wise decision, I would say. I still think for now those are not it. It's just like we have like the full get a crow's nest and pivot strategy ready. So there's that. There's bonk bullshit in my way, but fortunately, it's only bonk bullshit, and the rest is not really anything. But like bonk, scary as hell. Spare change is like a little bit more obviously, though I only have like 2 spaces. Temp boost to close out is also reasonable. Like I have no HP at this point. Like I can get bursted out in one shot with like everything. Or we'll say for the still potential to get upgrades as well as finding maybe Crow's Nest, we want to go to JJ. So JJ it is. Katana, those are all bait. Well, that is something. I will buy something. Do we ever, I don't know, like we cannot really afford, but want to buy those for, well, we have everything except of the crow's nest kind of situation. I don't have like space for this on the side now. No. Is the burn better than the sharpening stone? Probably. We're stacking enough burn at the moment. We are using it on the trebuchet in that case. Yeah, I'm more inclined to say this is getting me here over the line. We have a little bit of stash issue problems here with how we're set up. So chocolate is not in our favor, even though we need HP, but yeah, whatever. I look at small items. Still not convinced. Still not convinced. Same here. Probably we want to go here for the hero potential of the skill. Yeah. We're going for the high roll and maybe even the knife set. Maybe somewhat is good. I don't know. Thoughts on temp weapon damage? I mean, that is reasonable. That is reasonable. What's the alternative? Looking for items at JJ there or whatever? I have to agree. I did not consider it thoroughly because I was in the dually mindset where I only pick like the 10% health option at that position. So thoughts on this is I missed it in the first place. Oversight just from a dually mindset. Second of all, like 25 damage is probably helping me a lot getting over the line there. So I should have picked that probably. So you're correct. Thank you for the idea. That was a good comment. I think you are correct on that one. Yeah. I will definitely look at slow enchanted items though. There's always higher potential. This is not it, this is not it, and this we also disregard. Is this ever a good item? Like 3 items for 1 second. I mean, it's no friend. If it was a friend, I think it was a friend once in a time. This would have been good. Maybe, probably, I don't know. But here, nah, it's not doing a lot. I want to look at large items here though. yeah, we're at the point where we can pivot. So let's think this a little bit through. So we have basically those items on the board, and this is standing for my silver crow's nest. And then I have 3 spaces for 1 weapon. No, 2 space, because I also want to use maybe the silencer. So probably I want to have like here a weapon, right? And at the moment I don't have a cutlass. So I have like a pulse rifle that is unfortunately only triggering once. That is like, I don't know, can I see how much? Also, we are missing all the skills, like the charge skills that make this combo actually like going full crazy nuts. But we're still like giga strong if we buy this now. I mean, also we can say we forgo on that direction totally, where we like always like talk the whole game about we want to pivot here. And let's just say like, well, that is some sort of long-term sustainability that we need, but like we need to make space for that for sure, or say the Cove. But with the Cove, it's obviously so much more money and so on. I don't think I can fit a flagship in the build I have if this is a crow's nest. So I'm still not inclined to buy this flagship. I'm more inclined to say there's a cutlass or any other crazy stuff going my way here. So here's what I want to do. I want to sail the Cove. And I want to buy my crow's nest I was hoping for the whole game. And then I will wait until I find something that is fitting that spot. And then we might consider swapping or not. I don't think the rest is like... Obviously, this is accumulating to something, but it's also day-night. So it's like one more day, and yeah, it's a little bit of health and regen, and we're lacking that for sure, but I don't know. Don't feel it. I feel though a cutlass here or whatever might go kind of strong. I'm missing a little bit of creativity. What are the other items? I mean, we can look what it looks like with what just a pulse rifle if we want to, like just like for, I don't know, my personal preference. I want to look at this. I mean, that is not too bad. If that is an aquatic item on top, we're going ham. That is an aquatic item, right? Okay, how much do we get here? 150-ish. So we have like a 200 damage flagship times, not too much, right? Times 1, 2. Oh, this is like scuffed as well. I mean, maybe the start shot has to then to be out. And then have only this, and then we have 100 crit and the silencer, and then we can fit in maybe, I don't know, other stuff, but then it's what? 30% less. So like 4 seconds. Start of combat haste. I mean, we're also hitting a little less, so it's like 150 times. And we're missing the tool as well. It's all a little bit scuffed here. Not gonna lie about that. I will have it around until I find the weapon I want to find for that. It's not time for the pivot. Yeah, I came to the same conclusion, but I wanted to thoroughly see what the numbers are because I've not done this myself a lot. I've just faced it a lot. This is how we are. We are already like golden on the pivot. We just need a little bit more extra pieces, and then we can close out the game with the last few wins if we need to. We have a lot of shard haste here. I mean, this is generally not as bad as I think. Like, I don't know. I have not faced this a lot or lost to it, so I'm not like, in my mindset is this is weak. Like it's not weak, but in my mindset it is weak because I have like nearly never ever lost to that. And I have like probably a bigger trauma from, I mean, I shouldn't use that word. Like, I'm a lot scared because like last night I lost a lot of fights to one weapon Vanassis, where I just got one shotted at the start of the fight, like literally before the 2 seconds were up. And I don't know, that happened way too often last night. Way too often. Like for any measurement. Like, I don't know, last night was horrible. Anyway, and I want to say sorry for the using the trauma word there. That is actually like not appropriate, and it's wrong. I'm trying to better there. Please, no one should feel offended by that. Okay. There's a poison enchantment. Probably I want to take the poison enchantment. I have no idea on what though. So we are going again on how Bazaar. Water Wheel and Trebuchet are probably what I want to look first at. Sure. Filter is still on here. Trebuchet. Poison, kinda 12. That is a lot. Water Wheel is poison 9. I mean, the Water Wheel is going off far more often, I would wager, because it gets a lot more charge. And then it's a Water Wheel. I mean, future silencer and stuff, but I don't think so. We're closing out now. Coffee at the moment there is no one, but there is some in development. I know that for sure. So we have to wait until that is fully developed. But there was a guy on Reddit who said at least he's doing that fully open source kind of thing and or whatever, and at least from the roots and without Overwolf. I'm looking forward to that as well in case that is good. So people tell me here I should put with the trebuchet so I can get I'm not depending on the wheel there, but the wheel is like triggering so often. I'm more inclined to say we're closing out here. I will enchant the water wheel. It is just way more triggering than the other option here. Sell skills unique to Vanessa or enchanted items. I mean, this is probably good, but this is probably not skippable. So we are not skipping this. First 5 times you use an ammo item each time. Slow to random. Okay, that is okay. And sure, this is nice and stuff, but whatever, we are already good here. And yeah, sure, but Alacrity is Alacrity, right? So much for talking about that. So Water Wheel upgrade is not helping us. Crow's upgrade also is not really needed with those two. Silencer is only good if we ever change. So you know what I will do? We're going 10-0 here. I upgrade the trebuchet and say we are hitting them in the face. Okay, I saw a big crit and was like, oh, fight is over. I was scared for a second, but all good here. Haste an item for 3 seconds, 30% crit. That's also probably good. I don't even know what to do here. I look at poison enchanted items maybe. Okay, there's a weather glass. Is this ever a pivot? Like over our pulse rifle idea here. So burn, poison, we have. Slow and freeze, we do not have. I mean, obviously now the dog lines look appealing, right? Like, I had like dog lines here, this is, but it's also, it is so much slower, right? It is 6 second, and this is like 3.5, and they are about the same on the multicast, probably in the end. Yeah, probably a bait, right? Yeah. Yeah, we are sticking with it. I came to the same conclusion. Here, though, I think we're closing out. Extra health is probably one of the weakest link. And we're just hoping we get like a little bit below average opponents here and closing out. And I would say this is by no means a weak build. It's just like I was like very scared to struggle after the days here. Probably also from the experience from last night. Yeah. This is going fast. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect to run this smoothly. Probably I should fear those more if they are able. But also, like the pulse rifle is probably carrying us so hard here. If I have like a pulse rifle here, I'm like giga charging. And if I don't have a pulse rifle there, and just like, I don't know, normal Vanessa item, like I don't know what even though a normal Vanessa item would look like, but like I don't know, anything normal, like a revolver. Let's say a revolver, right? That is a normal Vanessa item. That looks already kind of different, right? Because then we're charging this less, then there's less haste targets going around, then this trebuchet is not triggering nearly as often, and then we are more a sitting duck. That is the argument. Also, probably we should have, by the way, fully reversed mirrored this board, because this is rightmost weapon, and we should have put it on the trebuchet instead of the revolver. So, because I would wager this is triggering more often than the revolver, though it should also be close, because this is full hasted. But anyway, I would wager maybe it would have been correct to mirror the board the other way around. And Toki, you are absolutely welcome. I will catch you up with chat in a second. I had a bug where I cannot scroll in OBS. That was a little bit unfortunate. I have to definitely get Chatterino probably. Okay. I think I hope I did not miss anything. If ever I missed something in chat, it is no ill intention. If I have not responded to it and you really feel I should have, I don't know, for some reason seen that, like I think like posting it one more time after like 5 or 10 minutes is probably something I feel is reasonable. So just a like grow like reminder, as long as the chat is this slow and I can catch up. If I ever like read not something and don't respond and you feel like I should have responded and it is really important, I might have just not read it. And in that case, like after like let's say 10 minutes, just repost it, and then I if I then still not respond to it, probably I don't want to respond to it. But at that point, I have for sure would say read it at the moment, at least as long as we are having only the amount of viewers we have at the moment and the chat's moving as slow as it is moving. I would say this is a fair reminder. So yeah, thank you all for the nice words. I would say I will take another small break here, making sure I stay healthy and hydrated. Maybe eat something like a very small bite, and then I will be back. I was asked how long my hair is, so I will show this, and then um, we can, like, someone maybe make a 2-3 minute poll about what's happening next. I don't mind playing Vanessa. I want to get in practice anyway. I don't mind playing Pygmalion. I can play meta dually and I can play off meta dually. I don't think ranked is something I'm today in the mood for after the disastrous night. But other than that, I'm fully fine with I'm totally fine with whatever the alternative outcomes are, kinda. Everything nearly expect unranked is probably good enough. So feel free to make a poll about this. I will show the hair and then I will take a very short break. So for those who take this opportunity to leave, thank you for joining in. Good night, good day, wherever you are. For those who stay around, thank you for staying around. And we will see us just in a bit. Okay, I am back. Can see that the decision was to rotate a little bit and go over to a Pygmalion game. I'm happily gonna do